Welcome back to NGN. I'm Julian, and here's 5 things you need to know about the latest Overwatch updates. Number 5, improved controller support. Good news for all my lefties out there, if you're using a gamepad, you can now swap the left and right thumbsticks. Even if you're not a southpaw, the dead zones have been patched with the intent to give you better accuracy when the thumbsticks are off center or moving diagonally. Of course, if you're left-handed and you're using a keyboard and mouse setup, you're probably just gonna have to buy a left-handed mouse. There's really no software workaround for that. Number 4, bug fixes. Overwatch was a pretty polished game when it first came out thanks to a lengthy open beta process, but now Blizzard has shined a light into the dark corners of the game and stamped out whatever crawled out. One of the biggest ones is a bug where players joining a game in progress would be handed a defeat if the team they joined lost. So if numbers next to your name are all important to you, don't worry about it anymore if you're joining a match and immediately see a defeat pop up. Number 3, no new characters yet. If 21 heroes wasn't enough for you to find your niche when the game first came out, the wait still continues. Despite Blizzard teasing a few new characters, the cast remains the same. Hopefully in the future, Blizzard introduces more support characters, so teammates in the future will be encouraged to be healers, so I don't have to, and Mei will get heavily nerfed because she is, in my opinion, the most frustrating character to play with or against. Number 2, avoid a player. Originally implemented with the intent to keep you from having to play with 13-year-olds who had relations with your mom, Avoid a Player has now actually been scrapped. The problem was too many elite players were being blacklisted because they were just too good. So if you weren't a superhuman Korean teenage girl though and you kept getting owned, don't worry about it though because the elite players now have somewhere to go. Number 1, competitive play. If you were just pwning too many noobs though and you were getting left out in the cold like somebody threw an ice wall up in front of you, now there's somewhere for you to go. Competitive play has finally been introduced. You'll get your skill ranking based on 10 placement matches, and to ensure that everybody involved knows all the characters and the maps and the tactics, you can only play once you're level 25 and up. Now, competitive play wasn't perfect when it was introduced because some players were getting punished for Brexiting a match early when in reality it was their network connection's fault. However, as of Wednesday, Blizzard has updated the game yet again and it should resolve that issue. So if you're a competitive player, now's the perfect time to get into Overwatch. And if you want to just have some fun, now's the perfect time to get into Overwatch. Did all these patches resolve any issues you guys had with the game? If not, let us know in the comments, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on NGN.